In Manila, the Philippines, the FIBA Basketball World Cup clash between the United States and Greece is underway. Greece winning the opening tip and attacking the basket to the right, and Thomas Walkup puts Greece in front.
And this is a great matchup for Jaren Jackson Jr. against a traditional five Papagiannis. Both players will likely be in drop pick and roll coverage. Walkup with a skillful floater in the lane.
Here's Ingram, drives in, trying to go in for the dunk, and traveling on Ingram, the New Orleans Pelicans star.
And again, we saw some travels in the first game. USA must be efficient as there's the quick sub into the game for Greece. We've got to get through that situation so we are more efficient and avoid those travels.
So assuming that was definitely a mistake to make a substitution like that quickly with Luntzes coming in. Here's Walkup. Luntzes gets in the paint, a little runner for him as well, and he banks it in.
Again, in the FIBA game, the drop pick and roll coverage is difficult because guards have no ball pressure at the point of attack.
There's Big Jackson Jr. banking in his first.
And this is a game for him matchup-wise. Great start for Jaren Jackson Jr.
And Thomas Walkup getting in, and the follow from Big. Greece still up by 2. Papanicolaou tried to get it to Big Papa. Now he gets it back in the ball, knocked out of his hands by Brunson. Brandon Ingram strokes the 3, and the USA are in front.
Very good floor spacing. Great unselfish pass. Edwards to Ingram. Buries the 3. USA excels in transition.
Walkup again, another runner.
So Walkup must have ball pressure. Cannot get rejected in the pick and roll. That puts Jackson Jr. in a very difficult position defensively.
Ingram looking for space. And Jackson picks it up. Jackson not able to turn, gets it to Ingram for 3. He gets blocked on the perimeter from Big Papa. Now up to Papanicolaou, and the kick from Brunson. And why didn't Papanicolaou just take it all the way?
Unselfish play. Again, great defense from Jalen Brunson, reading the passing lane and allowing USA to set their defense here. But again, USA's got to be a little more efficient with their game offensively. Greece really starting this game with intensity on the defensive end.
Brunson already making a couple of plays on defense. Luntzes. And there, another putback attempt, but Jackson denies him from behind. Now Brunson drives in strong and scores.
I mean, that's textbook attacking the rim in transition, protected the ball, got right to the rim and finished. Beautiful from Brunson.
Walkup pulls it back out. Here's Big Papa. Little jump hook, and that's not going to be blocked.
Bridges has to do a better job of directing Walkup one way. Walkup really doing a great job there, creating space and separation. Nice finish from Papagiannis.
Jackson banks it in. I think he's got at least 2 blocks.
He has 2 in the last 2 possessions.
Walkup gets it off just in the nick of time, misses everything. Mikal Bridges, he nails the 3.
So if you're Greece, transition defense because the United States are pushing the ball.
And a push called on Edwards. A deserved rest, and there's no reprieve at all for Greece with that happening because look who comes in. Banchero.
And now Banchero comes in to try to help the mobility defensively at the 5 spot for USA, but Coach Itunis switches and DeCumpo now to a 5.
Oh, they get it to Papanikolaou. USA slow to react on defense. They brought in 4 new players. Reeves, Halliburton, Banchero, and Hart. So Greece.
Sneak attack, Jeff.
Here's Reeves, the roar from the crowd, and he is fouled by Papanikolaou.
So one of the challenges for the Greek team defense installations, the USA has several players who are able individually to create their own shots. Reeves puts it on the floor and is fouled in the pull-up jump shot.
Now Papapetrou has come in, the captain, as has Larentzakis, who's been one of Greece's best players. Great story. Edwards goes out, and Cam Johnson comes into the game. Number 6. And if you're Greece, you obviously have a lot of floor. If you do guard them, they're going to go to the basket.
And I think Coach Steve Kerr and his staff are going to target some of these Greek defenders to try to create matchups.
Papapetrou, and he nails the 3.
Great teamwork from Greece, attacking the switches together.
And quickly Hart, oh, look at the handoff to Johnson. Larentzakis. Oh, and Moraitis trying to get the bounce pass to Papagiannis, but it goes out of bounds. Cam Johnson, well, living dangerously, giving him the open looks. And again, he gets denied with the reverse. Hart gets after it. Johnson makes a pass while sitting down.
Have you seen 2 players make consecutive passes while sitting down ever? That's amazing.
Feels like Cam Johnson is maybe just in a little bit of a rush to get his first 2 points. And look at Austin Reeves come up with the D, and now he's going to leak out, and he's going to go up for the dunk! Much to the delight of this crowd.
Jeff, look at how many fist pumps and shirt waves. This is a one-man momentum builder. Austin Reeves, steal, run the floor. 2-hand finish.
It feels like every part of his game has been underrated. His defense, his offense, you name it. I mean, he's just taking Manila by storm.
That's a possession from Hart there.
Hart rebounds the runs, and unbelievable.
I mean, take over, Josh Hart, coast to coast.
That was a matrix move. Floating through the air and laying it up and in. Larentzakis. And now a little bit of separation for the USA. Banchero. So Papanikolaou is going to come back in. And again, look at him. Watch what he does in the air. Thank you very much. I mean,
Jeff,
nobody's challenging him at the rim.
Josh Hart, underrated for this team. He switched on the drive. He challenged the shot. He got the rebound. He dribbled coast to coast and finished the play. I mean, that's a lot for one guy to do on one play right there.
That is, Mike. Biggest lead of the game for the USA, up 10 points on Greece in the battle for first place in Group C. Papapetrou into Hatzidakis, out to Papanikolaou. Tough shot from the corner, and Austin Reeves able to come up with the basketball and stay in bounds. Austin Reeves finds Halliburton in the corner. USA players running everywhere and finishing it off with the dunk. Papagiannis, I mean, he has
ability to compete in that 5-man matchup.
15 points for Papagiannis. Bridges. Look at Jackson. Nobody's going to get that rebound other than Jackson. He is incredible. The strength, and that comes as no surprise.
Well, this is what we see out of Lithuania from Valanciunas, just dominating the rim. And this is the NBA, as we see Papagiannis face up and bury the shot, showing his best game. But defensively, you've got to clear the circle, block out, and clear that charge circle so that there's no offensive rebounders in there. Right at the rim, a player with the size and strength of Jackson Jr., he's so difficult to deal with.
Are you surprised he takes Papagiannis out with a minute to go?
Well, he's upset about what's happening on the defensive end, but he's helping him so much on the offensive end.
So Ronkabopoulos actually has 3 fouls. He's on the bench. That one escaped me. Walk up for 3, gets blocked, and he's going to get 3 free throws. And Mikal Bridges needs to be careful here. Doesn't want to remonstrate too much with the ref. So walk up, walks up to the line, and misses the first free throw.
Walk up is so impressive, playing under control, playing pick and roll, posting up.
Oh.
I mean, as I'm saying, he's so impressive. He's rimmed out consecutive free throws, so everyone has something to work on.
Lefteris Bokoridis is going to come into the game for walk up. And nobody's frustrated like him to miss those free throws. And USA now have seen their lead cut back to 9. Bridges, and going for the block was Antetokounmpo. Just a sensational drive by Mikal Bridges. Lucis. And Edwards takes it away.
Great recognition here, playing for the last shot. Ghost screen.
Up 11. It's go time. He gets in, and a blocking foul. 2 free throws awarded.
Look, 5 Greek guys right around him, trying to challenge, trying to compete.
Looked like Lucis was in this semicircle.
Yeah. Take a look.
No, this is Bridges.
Oh, that was his finish.
1.2 seconds left. Speed, power, grace, panache. What else?
Multiple efforts.
Strength, length.
Intelligence, teamwork.
And Lucis gets it off just in time. Oh, I don't know. Game high 15 points right now. Gets it deep. Will turn around, and Ingram rebounds and takes it up the floor. Edwards open, and the lead is 16.
Good spacing. Now look at this. Jaren Jackson Jr. matched up on Antetokounmpo to be a help side defender and shot blocker.
Papanikolaou, nice basketball for Greece. So cutting it back to a 13-point deficit. Here's Edwards. That's a tough assignment for Larizakis.
Just physical spins to the rim and finishes. So Edwards is now guarding Papagiannis. They'll be able to switch to pick and roll, and they're not respecting Antetokounmpo's shooting, keeping Jackson in the paint.
Oh, and he went up for the dunk. There it is again.
Blocker in the paint has got to be the second to leave the floor. He was the first to leave the floor. Walk up, Crafty dropped it off. But again, look at the game plan adjustment from Coach Kerr and his staff. Adjusting creatively the matchup. Now you have Edwards guarding the 5 to take away the pick and roll, and they're taking advantage of Antetokounmpo's lack of shooting ability.
Papanikolaou sneaks in to get the rebound, or to steal it rather, from Ingram. Don't forget Papanikolaou played in the NBA. And Papagiannis, another miss for him. And Brunson comes up with the basketball. Here he goes. Lays it up and in. Papagiannis scores in the lane.
And again, I like it. They're doing something other than pick and roll.
Yeah.
They go into the post. Good adjustment from Coach Atutis.
Papa Petru, excuse me, not Papagiannis. Here is the drive, and look at Hart go up and get the basketball. Brunson. Wow.
So Hart grabs the offensive reach, the extra pass to the open shooter Brunson. I mean, Josh Hart, completely underrated for Team USA here.
So Bocaritas gets to the line.
Again, we've seen some great adjustments here from both coaches in this pitch.
Right.
Physical, low post defense from your point guard. Not backing down. Jalen Brunson, excellent for the FIBA game.
Here he is, and he is pushed by Bocaritas.
So, Jeff, this is one of the advantages for USA. You have Brunson and Bridges. They've done really well on both ends, and now your subs, Halliburton and Reeves. Bench points today, actually 21-16, so give Greece credit. They're competing with their depth.
So up 20. Edwards. And Bocaritas stepped in too late.
So, Jeff, this is an example of the difference between NBA and FIBA. Edwards beats his man in the corner in the NBA. The floor is spaced. Now he beats his man, and there's second defenders help at the rim. And not only are they there, they're physical. They're giving up their body. So this is one of the key adjustments for these NBA-style players coming over in the FIBA game, understanding once you beat your man.
Grant Hill here watching, of course, the general manager for USA. Maritis at the elbow, knocks it down.
Excellent work there. Back-to-back possessions for Greece. Put some plays together here, fellas.
Reeves from deep. Wow. He's a star. That's why he earns the big money. He can pretty much excel in every aspect of this game.
They draw the switch. Here's Hart in the low post, one-on-one.
High arcing shot. What a shot from Papa Petru, the captain.
Papa Petru stepping up. That's a beautiful play.
Three-pointer, and Halliburton, a little short. 11 minutes remaining in the game. just a little over. Moraitis again loses his handle.
Coach Kerr stands up to call a play. He wants to get a little more teamwork on the offensive end here.
Banchero from up high. And look at that. Can you believe it? Look who comes up with it. Turnover for the USA. Rakavopoulos gets it up and in.
Excellent finish.
Bocaritas guarding Reeves. He goes right past him. Is he expecting help to come?
He must have been, but again, Reeves, outstanding one-on-one, gets to where he wants to go with a dribble and has the skill to score.
Bocaritas steps back, and three-pointer is good.
Look at the pace here. Look at the pace.
Portis. And the foul. Demetrius Statoudas not happy. And Tetecumpo back in for those Milwaukee Bucks fans watching the game. Here is the Bocaritas three-pointer. 22-point lead for the USA.
And now, Coach Kerr, Portis is at a 5, and we're setting it up. Antetokounmpo is at a 5.
And we're doing that just for your viewing
no,
pleasure.
No, not for me, but this is...
No, I mean for the people that are watching.
There you go. This is a storyline for bragging rights in the Bucks locker room. Let's see these last 8 minutes, who gets the better of this one-on-one matchup here.
Well, Portis has looked like a man possessed since he checked into the game. Wide-eyed. Oh. Wow.
Jeff, it's almost like, hey, kick it to the corner, but the Euro step.
I know, and he's not the Euro. What's going on with that?
Unbelievable.
Although he does have some German ancestry, apparently.
Great footwork and finish.
Bocaritas over to Rakavopoulos.
Hey, he has stepped up in this fourth quarter.
Nice play. Here comes Reeves. Portis on the baseline. Well, I think the crowd is getting what...
USA team, 2 games in a row.
And the swat from Walker Kessler. He runs the floor over to Cam Johnson. And Johnson doesn't get the drop. Austin Reeves, another rebound. He drives in, hesitates, and oh, ball goes to Cam Johnson. And the foul is called on Luntsis. So Cam Johnson is going to the free throw line.
Cam Johnson drew the contact and just immediately got the shot up.
Look at, this was the swat by Kessler. He's got quite a few in the NBA, hasn't he already?
He is a rim protector. But I loved his communication, calling the pick and roll coverage early, loud, continuous. Makes the play from help side. The length and rim protection as the third center on this team.
.23-point lead. And Luntsis has the shot blocked by Walker. Walker Kessler, that is. Oh, and Luntsis loses his handle. Look at Reeves. And oh, behind the back pass. Showtime! Portis, Halliburton, and Reeves. And at the end, Portis. And that was one of the more dazzling moves that we've seen from the USA at this FIBA basketball. So Papagiannis is going to come back into the game.
He looked like he was a little stiff running down the center of the floor.
That's not going to work in this game. Not in the last 2 minutes and 5 seconds. Hits it. He's going to put it up and away.
Josh Hart grabbing the deflected ball and the awareness to ball ahead for the easy dunk. He's done so many little things tonight.
And now it's Portis for the 2. And Bobby Portis Jr. hustling down the court. And Atutis calls timeout as his score starts to widen. Well, USA running away here at the end. Portis, look at that. Lefteris, Bocaritas. And he's got so much potential, doesn't he? I like Bocaritas.
Yeah, he's shown some signs today.
109-81, and USA go to 2-0, beating Greece for the